What's up, guys? It's Sam here, and today is day number 8. 8 workouts, 8 days in a row working out, and I wanted to talk about that a little bit and talk about my pre-workout today and just some of the things that I'm changing for this week. I did my training this morning, so before I get into that, make sure you press that subscribe button and that little bell notification. Because I will be posting all the time. Okay, so starting with my workout this morning, I just did one today and I just did one yesterday. But the previous, to just give you a little bit of context, I'm going on a vacation to Costa Rica with my girlfriend right around Valentine's Day, and I just want to get rid of some extra fat. So I'm doing something where I'm training, I'm completely overtraining, and going twice a day, and like who the fuck works out 8 days in a row, right? Like, is it even healthy? Is it a good thing, right? But you don't know unless you try it out, and you don't know what results you're gonna get. So some of the pros from that is that copious amounts of fat dropping in the last 8 days, like just ridiculous amounts of fat coming off. Also with the negative side is the intensity within each workout is just plummeted. It's just dropped. I would say if before I was at like a 70% on average, with spikes up to like 80, 90, you know what I mean? Like in terms of intensity, it's between like 65 and 70. I would say it's probably in the neighborhood of 45 to 50. From an intensity standpoint. 45 to 50 might sound like a decent number, but it's fucking B team. It's not what I'm expecting of myself at all. So, two things that I'm doing. So after I go vacation and come back, I'm going to drop down to, I think, every other day. I'll still do doubles on the day that I go, still hitting the same body part in the morning and in the evening, but I'll take a day rest in between each one. Although I did hit yesterday, my chest, I had a pretty good intense workout, but it was only one session. Also today what I did is I switched. Normally I do cardio first and then my workout. Today I did my workout and then cardio. I think I liked that better. I think I was able to get more out of it, but it was also, it's Sunday, like the 3rd of February, so I don't know if that had something to do with it, meaning I wasn't going into work, I didn't have any time crunch or anything along those lines. So the weekends are a little bit of an anomaly because they're just different than they are during the week. Also, what I did for today, because I was training arms, so sometimes when I train arm, doesn't really matter when it is, but I like to take, and this is something new that I'm doing, dropping my caffeine consumption, not all the time, but like once in like a week, once every 2 weeks or whatever, just drastically drop my caffeine consumption to the point where it's instead of taking 600 to 1,000 milligrams per day for caffeine, just drop it really low to help clear. I just feel like it's a good thing to like maybe resensitize where the receptors are for caffeine, because I'm consistently, 500 milligrams to a gram of caffeine per day. So I feel like it's probably not a bad idea to drop it down. So Sunday, I probably had like 100 milligrams of caffeine so far today, and that's probably all I'm gonna have. I have right over here modafinil, which I just made a video about microdosing that. So if you want to check out the channel, go back and check that out. But what I did for my pre-workout today was, I don't remember where I fucking put it, but, oh, there it is, Cialis. I took about 20 milligrams of Cialis 20-30 minutes beforehand. I have a liquid Cialis, so I took that 20-30 minutes beforehand. And I also took my Cardanine and Ostarine before. So these are research compounds that are not for human consumption. So what I'm doing is researching. You shouldn't do the shit I do. But for my research, I did the Cialis, about 20 milligrams of the Ostarine, 20 milligrams of MK677 just because that was the morning and I got up and I took it for the day, not as like a pre-workout of any sort. And then that's when I had my 100 milligrams of caffeine. So that was my pre-workout. I felt very, very good in the gym today. I don't know if it's because I had a little extra sleep or because I had eggs in the morning or something like that, but I had a excellent workout. I hit arms and I had a very good mind-body connection with the weight when I was actually contracting it. So some of the things that I'll do when I'm actually training, so say for my bicep, right, and I'm squeezing it, and in my mind I'm looking at my bicep, and I'm not always looking at my bicep. Sometimes I look at the mirror, and I say, what's up? Damn, you looking fine today. Some things like that, but a lot of the time I'll think about what muscle group I'm training. So I do this a lot for my lower lats. Say if I'm pulling down, I'm literally picturing my lats and I'm just picturing them contracting hard as fuck. So with my bicep, I'll actually think about the muscle fiber contracting, and I'll think about not just like, so I'll see my muscle and I'll see that like this portion of the muscle's contracting. So in my mind I'm like, okay, I want the, you know what I mean, it's your bicep. So the inside part of my bicep closest to the camera, I can see that's contracting. So I want to get the outside. So I'll maybe change my hand position, or just consciously slow it down and focus on just that portion of my bicep to make it contract. And I feel like I had a very good mind-body connection today when I trained arms, at least for biceps. And I had a little bit of accessory work for shoulders. And there's something else I was going to mention in this video, but I do not remember what it is. By the way, if anybody is in Costa Rica or has been to Costa Rica, let me know down below in the comments. We're trying to plan out our trip now, my girlfriend and I, or hit me up on Instagram and say what's up and let me know what the deal is. Hope you guys have an awesome day. What I'm potentially thinking, depending how this next 7 days go, is towards the end of this week, today's the 3rd of February, do 3 or 4 days of DMP at 200 to 400 milligrams per day, and just I'll see how this week goes, see how much more fat I drop and whatnot, and then potentially play it by ear at the second half of this week. Also, I will be touching on some, I've got a lot of good content planned, so stay tuned. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button before you go on to the next video, or that thumbs, don't do that. Come on.